Okay, Scorpio, stay tuned because we are talking about the strength in keeping this family unit together. The family, whether it be family as in the married family or the family that you consider family, like a work family, like the family unit that's important to you is what we're talking about. And getting beyond betrayals. It's growth. Stay tuned. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here now to do your love and relationships. And I already shuffled extensively, but just want to do a little quick extra in there. And let's see what theme that is. The general reading was really specific, so I wonder with this one if it'll get more general or not. Excellent. Now we got the second deck. Hope you're doing well, deep, deep Scorpio. You know, you guys go places where others fear. I respect that. I'm not afraid of it either. I'm actually utterly fascinated. So let's see where Scorpio wants to go with your communications with your love and relationships. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take 10 seconds to clean this up, take a look, and we'll be right back. Hello, Scorpio. We are now doing love and relationships and the communications with that. You're never going to believe it, okay? So I hope you saw the general reading, and here we are. I was wondering if it was going to show up again, and it has. So let's look at this. There's a scenario within a mature theme here with Scorpios this time in this reading. There's a mature theme, and there's a theme of family. So with love and relationships, that is there. Okay, within this, the Queen of Pentacles is again right in the center. There's an area that we can see clearly now that this nurturer has had her family turned upside down a little. There's something within the family dynamic that is not good, or something's wrong. Is something abandonment, something with like moving, having to take a trip, but she's dealing with it. She's handling it. Last time it talked about that, you know, within the general reading, talked about she has the strength, but love not going both ways. And the one thing that we see here that's really interesting is we do have a triangle theme here of a possible level of, well, it's kind of like betrayals or affairs. I hate talking about that sort of stuff. But if anybody can hold a family together and can work this out as the Queen of Pentacles, we got to give her respect because she is the Queen of Family. There is an aspect of, in the recent past, this sort of idea that she had on this love relationship that was Romeo and Juliet was lost, and there was judgment on it and levels of second chances. Now the really, really, really good news is we're going into a more matured love card relationship. That's great news, because that says that this can be worked through, whatever type of transgression or betrayal it was within the unity of this relationship. it can be worked out, but in a mature fashion. It's going to take the relationship into a mature level. You have to go deep within in the Hermit. Like before the last reading, it was with the Hanged Man was there. This Queen of Pentacles type is really going deep within. And so the Hermit is the same theme, slightly different, but same energetics. That's good news, though. Positive news on the lovers going into the future. Okay. Also, within their environment, there's a couple that that you should definitely confide in. That they're looking towards the future and they have great support and they have really good advice. Lovely, lovely couple. So I don't know who this is, but invite them in, hang with them. They're very positive. They've got great advice. They're super supportive, supportive of your whole family, the whole family dynamic that you have, and moving forward. And the one thing it does talk about too within the attitude is looking back upon a transgression or a betrayal, looking back upon it, and it's happened within the family unit, and not feeling supported within that sort of hurtful betrayal. So looking back on that, let's move forward, because we see that there's good things to come. Because the Lover's card is also a karmic thing of souls that have come together, that have agreed to work out in a positive form themes and growth and learning and all this thing to be human, and the mistakes that we make. We all make mistakes. And can we grow together? When we have these units and we have these relationships, especially when people get married, can they work through them? Can they come together and find back of when they joined? And even a serious relationship of, maybe even if you're not married yet, but it's serious. This is a mature theme. And we agreed to try to do this together, to work this out together. And it's saying you can. It will heal all sorts of stuff. And it's something that you're here to do. So I'm very excited for you. It still talks about that child, same child that wants advice from both the dad figure and the mother figure, and is looking to understand levels of love themselves. So it's really important right now, all that we do. This child's very, very curious about all that's happening. So, sometimes there's little tricksters in this life that we have, but you have the Chariot, you have the ability to be successful, and the skills to make the right choices, no matter whether the little tricksters of life, whether they be other human beings or situations, come into play. And it does state a little thing about the King of Pentacles came in again. He was in the general, but it came in again that there is something within his work aspect that he's having a little frustration, and there's things that are falling down, not getting done on time. He needs to be on top of things. Before we saw him right over here where someone brought him news about something that he was trying to manifest, and that if he stayed on top of it, that he could work it out to be successful. But it's saying that once again, something within the things that he's trying to create and manifest, his pentacles, there's challenges in that right now, and he really does need to focus on that. So just some heads up of what the cards want to talk about. All right, let's take a moment and we're going to do the wrap-up. Before we do the wrap-up, I just want to quickly mention that there are 2 videos for each sign. So if you want to do the general, and then there's also the love and relationships. Also something you might want to check out is your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you'd like to book a reading, you can do that at www.ctgtarot.com. And if you'd like to spread goodwill and prosperity, there's always a donate support button on the website. Please subscribe if you don't want to lose track of us. We'd love to see you around again. And if you want to give us a thumbs up for this video, that helps other people know that there was some good content here and helps helps the channel. Please leave comments, express yourself. Love to hear what you have to say, if you can just possibly be uplifting for everybody else. And so thanks for your support. We greatly appreciate you hanging out, and happy watching. And so now back to the wrap up. Okay, Scorpio, let's do the wrap up here. And the thing that I want to say is that, you know what, family is important. You know, I am a very independent person, but family is important. And even the family that you consider to be family. Sometimes people, it's not always your direct relatives or the people that you're necessarily married to, but married is like the big theme here. It's the connection. It's the people you consider your core group of people, your family. This is what's important. And you have to focus on that right now, because the nurturing side of you that wants to keep your family together is the focus right now. The focus in the wrap-up is to do that. We're going to take from our Romeo and Juliet romanticized version of something, we're going to make it into the lovers, where it's a more mature and agreed upon and understood and karmic moving forward progression of growth. We want that. We're going to have that. It looks like in the past that there were some transgressions. I don't know what type of betrayal it was. I don't know if it was, I just don't know what type of betrayal, but there was a betrayal there. And instead of looking back on that and not feeling supported, we are going to move forward. And that's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. Also, there's youthful energy involved that is watching this very carefully, that wants to be guided. There's a father figure, a mentor figure that is of the male energy that is having challenges with things he's trying to manifest within his company, or things he's trying to manifest and trying to create. And he needs to really focus on that and pay attention to that right now and fix those things. That will help the family unit out. This family, this grouping of people that is the family. Also, there can be a level of a trickster involved in some of this, but you will have victory over that thing or that person, and you have the skills to do it. So most important thing is, let's keep this family unit together. Let's bring and protect the Queen of Pentacles character, the nurturer of this family, the main nurturer. It can be male or female. It's just a nurturing female-based energy. So even if there's a male that has a huge amount of heart and he's what keeps the family together, it's that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so go for it. I really know that this is about coming together for everybody's sake, for the karmic growth of the family. I really do think so. So, Scorpio, good luck with that. I hope everything really works out for you. Okay. Talk to you soon. Mush, mush.